Hello, cookbook friends, and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at the World Central Kitchen Cookbook by José Andrés. I'm really excited. Be sure to check out our show notes and check out all of World Central Kitchen information. They provide humanitarian aid to people all around the world, different foods, etc., especially if they have if people have suffered any sort of natural disaster or more. And there are ways for you to help as well. So if you are interested in doing that, I highly recommend it and checking that out down below. And and seeing José Andrés and all the contributors that are in this book and the recipes they share and the stories they also share. How resilient humans can be in times of crisis and how giving and wonderful we can also be too. So here we go. Feeding humanity and feeding hope. We got a beautiful forward here. We talk about all of these things and notes from Jose. We get different pictures of different places that they've been and people they have, talked to. People who have even influenced their foods. So locals that maybe they have helped and different foods that are there. They have influenced the different foods that they provide and cook for everybody during this time of crisis. So how to use this book. A chapter overview. So not only do we talk about the foods, but we talk about things like empathy. I love that. We need more of that. Urgency, adaptation, hope, community, resilience, and joy. I think a lot of us, me especially, I think these are really important messages that we all need to think about right now. So here, and we have our pantry staples. So we're getting on to the cookbook stuff. So there's things in here that maybe you have access to or maybe not. So things like taro, I'm lucky because I'm close to like an Asian market. So taro I can find it usually, but some places maybe not. So just be aware, not every single ingredient is going to be easily accessible. So that's one thing to note, but it might for you. So here we have empathy, braises, and other long cooks. I love this. So we're including different messages with the actual recipes. It's really sweet. So here, let's go. We have beef rendang, which is from, I believe, Malaysia. So good. Malaysian food is so good. So here we have, West Sumatra. Yes. Okay, so here is our spice blend, our ingredients right up close. And we have the stew itself. All of this is in US measurements, as you can see. The ingredient itself, I believe, is the thing that's in bold, so it's easier to see. And then we have the measurement that's not in bold. Here is the actual directions, which is nice, and a description of the dish. I believe some of these are not Jose's recipes, but are actually contributions from locals or other people. Here we have I apologize if I say this wrong, Haitian griot, which I've never heard of before. That sounds really, it looks beautiful. Yum. Plantains, so good. All right, so moving forward, we have a braised pork al pastor. Delicious, so good. You'll see on the very top, sorry, my bad, that's not correct. I thought that was going to be the time, but it's not. It's the ingredients. So same thing. We have a stew chicken. That looks really good. You can see that we do have a whole host of different kinds of food from all around the world, which is really, really cool. So if you are looking for something that's a little more international, this cookbook would be great. Plus, you're contributing to a good cause. So we have a Sierra en escabeche. Delicious. Yum. So hungry. This looks beautiful. That's a Puerto Rican dish, which is really awesome. This is tamales. That's the dream. I would love to get like a tamale train and have a ton of people over and make a ton of tamales, because you can't just make 4. You have to make like hundreds. At least that's what I've heard. And that's my dream. I would love to do that. So that'd be really cool. Here we have urgent heroism in Beirut. So we have stories interwoven in this cookbook from all around the world. What has World Central Kitchen done? So I have to be perfectly honest. I didn't know about World Central Kitchen until I actually ran into this cookbook, and now I'm learning more about the cause and the community there, and it's really pretty amazing. So I like that we're learning a lot and how we can help and aid and what we can do to contribute and all of the different people that have. It's great. All right, so here we have a whole bunch of things on humanitarian issues, migration, that sort of thing. So here we go. We have arepas for another recipe. Delicious. So good. Here's our adaptation chapter. All right, so chilaquiles, those look fantastic. I have to make them because these are probably the best looking chilaquiles I think I've seen in a long time. Yum. Here we have a layered vegetable enchilada. Moving forward, Reem's Kafta Bil Bandora. I don't know. I've never heard of this before. This is from Syrian. Palestine, Syrian recipe, it seems like. But the recipe itself, who created this one, they're from Boston. So that's cool. And this looks really yummy. Man, so good. Okay, we have a arroz con pollo a la Manolo, sorry. That looks beautiful. So colorful and vibrant. Classic mac and cheese. I don't know anybody who doesn't love mac and cheese. Here we have a chapter on hope and recipes that inspire hope. So we have stews, warming meals, soups, that sort of thing. So we have I don't know. Okay, this says this is a Haitian dish, soup jamu. I hope I said that correctly. Yum. We have a Ukrainian borscht. Beautiful. Moving forward, a turkey bolognese, which is nice. Making it a little more affordable and still very scrumptious too, and just a little better for you. Lamb masamam curry, delicious. I've never had it with lamb. I actually do like it more with beef than chicken, so I'm gonna have to try lamb. We have Robert's green chile pozole. Oh, I love pozole, so good. Here's a closer look. Community. So these are dishes that you would want to share with your friends and your family and your community. So here we go. I love this. This is a black bean sauce. Simple, super easy. You can put this in all kinds of things. Jackfruit stew in a coconut milk. Beautiful. How to make a salad. So that's kind of nice. You can mix and match and whatever ingredients are accessible to you and your region. You can figure, different textures and colors. All of those things are in there, and also how to not waste. These are Emerald's Gumbo Herbs. This looks so good. Here we have Sanjeev's Taldakka. It's a particular kind of dal, which is delicious. Passion fruit glazed skirt steak. Bohemian stew fish with grits, delicious. Moving on a little bit more, we have pressure cooker Guatemalan red beans with beef short ribs. Super easy meal you can put together. Throw everything in a pressure cooker if you have one, or even a slow cooker, and make it, just let it sit, do its thing. All right, we also have Joy. So these are sweets, drinks, recipes that are for celebrating in particular. We have purple sweet potato haupia bars. This is a Hawaiian bar from Okinawa in Japan, which is very cool. I love this. These are Sophia's buñuelos, which I am so jealous. I want one. I don't think I can because it's not gluten-free, but I'm sure I can make it gluten-free. We also have here the Duchess's lemon olive oil cake. Yum. And finally, I'll do a couple more. We have paska. This is Ukrainian Easter bread. Look at how cute that is. I love that. And then here we have coquito, which is, wow, what are you? I've never had a coquito. These are cremas, creamy rich drinks, spiked with rum. Well, now I'm going to have them. And we also have a rum sour. So we actually do have some cocktails in here, which is very, very cool. So check this out, and check out World Central Kitchen. Again, that is in the description down below. I highly recommend it. And if you do enjoy cookbooks, make sure to follow us here on Cookbook Divas, or you can find us on all of our socials, which are also in the description below. If there is a cookbook you want us to look through, make sure to leave a comment and we'll do our best to get to it. And if you are wanting to find more specialty cookbooks like this, we do have a couple playlists, so keep watching. Thanks so much for checking us out and have a good one.